Title: Dance of Shadows and Echoes. In the town of Oakridge, where whispers carried through the mist-laden streets and secrets lingered in the shadows, Emily and John stood as the guardians against the unknown. As paranormal investigators, which the decision to pursue paranormal investigation often stems from personal experiences, interests, or exposure to the supernatural through various media sources. It was more of a skeptical approach at first, focusing on critical thinking and debunking supernatural claims. However, their lives had changed. They now had faced many mysteries under their belt, but none as chilling as the new outbreak spreading through their town. Word had spread of a curse, whispered by the wind and feared by all who heard it. It was said to be the work of a vengeful soul, seeking retribution for sins long forgotten. Emily and John knew they had to act swiftly, before the curse consumed Oakridge entirely. Armed with their knowledge of the occult and a fierce determination, Emily and John set out to uncover the truth behind the curse. The journey led them through the twisting alleys and hidden corners of Oakridge, where every shadow seemed to hold a secret and every whisper seemed to speak of danger. As they delved deeper into the darkness, Emily and John encountered strange occurrences that defied explanation. Lights flickered and died at their approach, and whispers followed them wherever they went. Yet they pressed on, driven by a sense of duty and a desire to protect their town from the malevolent force that threatened it. Their investigation had led them to the heart of Oakridge, where an old mansion stood abandoned and forgotten. It was said to be the home of the vengeful soul who had cast the curse upon the town, and Emily and John knew they had to confront the darkness that lurked within. Entering the mansion, they found themselves surrounded by an oppressive silence that seemed to weigh upon the very souls. It was said to be the home of the vengeful soul who had cast the curse upon the town, and Emily and John knew they had to confront the darkness that lurked within. Entering the mansion, they found themselves surrounded by an oppressive silence that seemed to weigh upon the very souls. Every step they took echoed through the empty halls, and every creak of the floorboards sent shivers down their spines. Emily calls out in a whispered voice, "John, do you hear the chilling voice? It's like shards of ice, carrying so much bitterness and rage. It's so sad." John replied, "Yes, it's emanating from that room, over that way. We can't ignore it. We need to confront whatever darkness is lurking there inside." Emily was quick to answer, "I'm scared, John. But we can't let fear paralyze us. We have to face this together." "I'm not leaving your side, Emily." John replied back, "We'll untangle this mystery and restore peace to Oakridge." "Thank you, John. Let's go," as they both began to move slowly towards the direction of the voice. "We can't allow this curse to keep haunting us or anyone else." "Absolutely, Emily. We'll stand firm against whatever awaits us inside." As they pressed on, guided by a flickering light at the end of the hallway. As they approached, they saw a figure standing in the darkness, its form twisted and contorted by the weight of its own hatred. It was the vengeful soul, the source of the curse that had plagued Oakridge for so long. In the realm of shadows and whispers, a tale unfolds of a betrayal's icy grip. Once, a heartbeat warm with trust and love, now shrouded in frost, consumed by bitterness and rage. A soul adrift in a sea of deceit, where loyalty turned to ashes and love to dust. "It is better to have loved, than not loved at all," someone once said. Whispers of promises broken, lingered in the air like a haunting melody, a symphony of treachery that echoed through the corridors of a once vibrant life. Betrayal's touch, that left scars deeper than wounds, carving paths of sorrow and despair. In the cold embrace of solitude, bitterness can grew like a poisonous vine, entwining every thought with thorns of resentment. The flame of trust extinguished, replaced by an inferno of anger that burned bright but offered no warmth. Hence, the story unfolds, a tragic dance of shadows and echoes, where betrayal and loss entwine to shape a life consumed by ice. But Emily and John refused to be swayed by its words. With courage and determination, they faced the vengeful spirit head-on, channeling the power of the occult to banish it from their town once and for all. As the spirit faded into the darkness, a sense of peace settled over Oakridge. The curse had been broken, and the town was safe once more, but Emily and John knew that their work was far from over. In a world where darkness lurked in the shadows, there would always be new mysteries waiting to be unraveled, and new threats waiting to be faced. And as long as Oakridge stood, They would be there to protect it from harm.